Is yeah. I think I should be live. Hold up. I'm live and there's no discarded delay thing. So hold on. I'm going to switch over to my IDE. I switched over and I'm going to type your name. That's close to your name. Dude, this is pretty sweet. I might have actually I might have worked out a little deal with a friend to render some images for him for some of his. He needs some stuff. That would be nice. That'd be neat. Okay, right now it's printing. See, this is what I'm a little bit confused about. That when it's printing X, like this is the X, right? But then why the heck is this the Y? It's so different. And so I printed. That's why I started printing the type X, and then I printed X again just to see for sure what was coming out of the X. Oh, and I'm just realizing this is what comes out of the X. Where is this 159 1221 even coming from? Oops. Where did I mess up here? Oh, okay. Now I'm. Oh no, I had to scroll up. I was about to be so confused. Thank God. Okay. So if I print X and Y, sorry, my buddy thought I meant 11K dollars. My buddy thought not, my buddy thought that I was just trying to charge him $11,000. He was like, "That's stupid." I'm like, "Yeah, that's not what I said." It's um, all right. Sorry, I was texting him. Let's. I didn't hear what you said. I'm confused about why would it why the X and the Y look so different here. Left and top are giving such a different value. Okay, so like just to see exactly how different they are, we'll go boom and then print Y and then boom. They're not different. I'm tripping. I think it's right. Give me 1 sec. I got to respond to this text again. Sorry, I'm this guy is actually going to send me money on Cash App. I think for this, like tonight, possibly. Sweet. I think, dude, that's pretty cool. This guy, I just posted on Facebook. I was posting some of the images that I had made, and he hit me up, and he was like, "I want." He's like, he wants 10,000 images like that for some NFT project, and it's basically it just comes down to the script. He just wants the he's going to pay me to basically send him the script. I think he wants me to go ahead and render him too, but I think he wants a copy of the script and pay me some. I mean, more money than I made last month. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. Yeah. We'll see. Let's do it. Sweet. Yeah, this is um this guy's a goof. All right. All right. So I've got this line, and we're gonna print it. Where do you want to print it? Just see the output. Print it under Y here. Okay. I can send you the copy of this too. Actually, all you need is one image to have this work, and you would have to install. It's really, really easy, except for installing. Yeah, I feel you. Hell yeah, dude. All right, so that output 0, it appears. I'm also confused. So were you trying to you were trying to access the 2385? It looks like it changed to 0 there. I'm gonna print that out. Um, oh, hold up. It must be it must be just waiting to catch up. Yeah, it's definitely 0. Yes, I am running it. Oh, it printed 91 for for some reason. What? Oh yeah, okay, I don't know. So just row. Is it row dot at? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I must. I don't have the row anymore. Is that just my X? I'm confused. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of all of that. So then, okay, I've got my result. I forget how I had made that row. So I think that's it. It just you'll see it pop up in a sec there. I got it row equals OCR underscore result dot lock OCR underscore result text equals abstract. Yeah. And then so we're printing at the bottom, printing row dot at OCR result index 1 left. We're hoping for one of these XY coordinates. Key errors. Self dot index get block. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot that we were fucking around with that index and yep. I changed it to 0 and rerun. Still a key error, but we're close though. Let's see. Instead of OCR result, it's row dot index. Yeah, it's really weird coding like with you understanding something that I don't. You know what I mean? That worked. It put out the 2385. Or wait a minute. I think that did printed XY, and then we're gonna print that. Bro, it worked. 2385. That's it. Um, yeah, I think I could just do it right there inside of that parentheses. I could be wrong. I'm pretty bad about some of this. Boom, that's it. 795. That's it. That is the actual X coordinate. Holy balls. Damn, dude. Good job. You don't even fucking do Python stuff or know what pandas was an hour ago. That's awesome. All right. I got to spend tomorrow going over this and understanding what we did because I you walked me through it. You really like fucking held my hand, and I don't really understand what we did for some of this, which is a weird feeling. I'm so used to coding just entirely by myself and only getting the satisfaction of knowing, like something working when I understand it. It might not be a matter of you explaining it. It might just be a matter of me being so new to so many of these concepts that I'm still quite like when you were explaining the classes thing, it's like I'm still struggling to really understand classes and whatnot. But the dot, I was right? That the dot is you're referencing a method to these classes. Yeah. Sorry, say that. I'm sorry. I had to fucking. This guy is still texting me about the number. What did you want me to do? Sorry. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. You're defining the functions in here. Like define Kindle create opening. Yeah. Open Kindle creates the very first function in this one. I'm pretty sure in Python def is like a keyword for just defining functions. Right. Yes. The data frame, the X and the Y, huh? Yeah. Dude, that's pretty cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, like I am very confused and I don't understand, but I really appreciate you trying and explaining, and I will understand eventually. Like, yeah, I think it's like I think that maybe you just have that much more experience that you're able to hop in and look at that documentation and be like, oh, this makes sense, and start explaining it because that documentation to me still looks a lot like hieroglyphics. Like I can understand parts of it, but I think overall, that feeling of programming like when it's new. So many of these concepts are still new to me. It's fucking with my head. Yeah, fuck, man. I really got, dude. Check. I got to show you this. If it's not that cool, actually, you can just look at the code and see it. I don't need to actually show you working. I I'm pretty happy with this though. I wrote this in probably like 5 minutes earlier, and it's just like a nice little proof of concept for like, oh yeah, like you actually are using Python in practical ways. But it just goes to, oh my bad. Yeah, you don't have to. I can explain it, just tell you if you want. But it just loads that list of the art styles. There are like 88 items in here, I think, and 88 different art styles, and it just automatically creates a folder in the destination directory with the it creates one folder with each name. So it creates 88 folders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot that I have this. You're reading my doc string somewhere? It is. Yeah, yeah. It's watching this make all of the folders right in front of you instantly is really nice. I like it. As somebody who yeah, you're probably right. I should, dude. Actually, if you're since you're watching, I'll show you this running real quick. This took no time to write, which I'm happy about. I thought this would take a little bit longer to write. Let's see. Can't honestly remember. I think it's just both of those should just run just fine. So it opens Kindle Create, and I think this might be one of the first time I'll try and fuck around with decorators. I think this might be a good place to try. Make a decorator that just for the very first run it'll actually open it, but then the rest of this is going to be the same every time. This automation up to you choose the C drive, go into that particular folder, and then this is where you start iterating through. At every single one of these folders is going to have 100 images in it. So it's going to double click on the first one after finding that name on the screen, right? Not just like going to an XY blindly, but it'll find abstract expressionism because it's the first object in the list. It'll click on it. It'll like click on one of these, control A, grab all of them, open, run through the steps of it's really, really simple once I hit open on 100 images. And then just to iterate through again. Not yet. So it would come in here, and so these images will be done generating the 8,800 images or so should be done generating by like the end of the week. And then I think I might just write a little script also that basically would go through. It'll take all of these keywords and it'll look at the file names in the folder that has like the 10,000 images. It'll it'll just move them automatically into the appropriate folder here. But I have been doing that manually. I had been doing everything manually. Like I said, I mean, I only started programming like in. Yeah, the autosave thing is cool, but it just I do end up with 18, 2,000 files in a folder, and the downloads folder. And then what I do is I just filter by whatever the search was, and it'll show you that 100 files, and then I just move them out into the appropriate folder. But that still takes a lot of time, and I'll definitely. Midjourney is not anything I wrote now. Yeah, I pay a monthly subscription fee for Midjourney, and then the bot that auto searches it is what I wrote. Just my interactions with it are automated. That's my working. But yeah, Midjourney itself is just like a service. If you go into if you can sign up for Midjourney yourself and get like a free trial, you get like so many searches for free. But then you just within Discord, you just type /imagine, and then you can type in your query. So you could do like guy in an air balloon getting struck by lightning, and there's bats in the background or whatever. And then there are some you can send parameters. So like --Q2 would increase the quality from default 1 to the highest level of 2, or 0.25, that's a quarter quality. You can change the aspect ratio with like --AR. You change chaos level, which just introduces like different types of artwork, and I mean it's pretty literal. It introduces chaos in a certain kind of way that doesn't. Once you've seen what it does, you kind of intuit what that means. So a couple other. The reason the see I do want to rewrite the saver script so where it just watches the bottom. I honestly, dude, I got so frustrated the other day trying to figure it out, because it was just like over my head. But yeah, it's not that complicated. I just couldn't figure the logic was fucking with my head. The same way that writing a Fibonacci sequence is not hard, but like if you ask me to do it without referencing anything, it's just like somehow it's tricky. A and B equals where, and then so like A comma B equals B A B. That's pretty much it, right? A plus B. It's simple, but it's simple, but it's also not so intuitive if you haven't thought about it in a while, kind of thing. Um, so basically, I wanted to look at the bottom of the screen. I wanted to ignore the top of the screen and only see the bottom where the U1 first appears on a fresh render, and look. So you have the before and after screenshots. So you're looking for a change in that part of the screen, and when that part of the screen changes, it's only going to have changed because a new render has popped up. So when that happens, you can do your right click and save thing on the appropriate area and blah blah blah, and then that's it. But something about the logic of like take the screenshot and that's your original image, and then like however many seconds later take another screenshot and compare the two, and that's your new image. It still just fucks with my head. I can't really. I got to spend more time with that one. Like the actual logic of writing it down. I understand it, like just explaining it makes perfect sense, but I still can't like visualize that code. ChatGPT gets it though, makes me feel like a stupid bitch. I refused. I love ChatGPT. It teaches me a lot, but I refuse to just blindly copy it and do what it says. You know. Wait, can you still hear me? Yeah. A comma B equals B, because B becomes the new A basically, and then A is A plus B. Upload the file. I think that's the only way I've been doing it. I don't know how to write stuff in block code. Although there probably is a markup way to do it to make it come out in block code. I just don't know how to do it. It looks like that is definitely one way to do it, right? I just saw a really beautifully simple Fibonacci sequence earlier, like in code, exactly kind of what I was describing, where it was. God, I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't any really less simple. I'm still pretty bad with like I understand passing values in and out of functions and this and that, but I'm on shaky ground conceptually with functions and using their output effectively and like harnessing the power. I don't know. I have a lot to learn there. I mean, you don't write Python, right? It'd be really crazy if you were good at the syntax for a language you didn't write. In your code that you put in the Discord here? Oh, there you go. How'd you get it? Did you upload a file? Is that how you did that? That's the whole thing? I don't understand. Oh, sorry. I didn't have it expanded. I saw it ending at else, and I was like very confused. I didn't see the return Fibonacci x minus one. Okay, that is, I'm confused. Fibonacci x minus one plus x minus two, bro. Right, right. Okay, I understand. You put in any number and it returns the next sequence of the next number. It's not like a Fibonacci generator. I think that's what I was confused about. I was, for some reason, maybe because that's what I was looking at today, expecting like a generator. So the result of your function down there, print Fibonacci 3, would be 5. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't special. the next sequence in the Fibonacci, it would go one, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5. Four should be 5. Wait a minute. 4 should be 6, right? No, wait. 4 would be 3 and 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Fuck. Oh man.